Oh, people, today at Advanced class, we are going to talk a little bit about personal growth and development and some social issues and awareness. Okay, so starting with personal growth and development, discuss various aspects of personal growth and development, exploring topics such as goal setting, self reflection, and overcoming obstacles. So, for example, here, goal setting. What are some techniques for effective goal setting? What is a goal setting? Is what you plan for your life. So, we have a question here. Can you share a personal goal you've set and achieved? This one is like, um, have you set a goal on your life and have you got it? Have you succeeded in it? So let's Mr. Julio. Julio, um, what are some techniques that you judge good for an effective goal setting when you were planning to do something for your life? What do you judge that is effective for that? Julio, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good. Did you
Okay.
understand?
Yes, I understood. I'm making dinner while listen to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're like me. I am not eating at all, and you were preparing your food. That's good.
Mm, Okay, I think the, mm, one of the best technique to be effective is to be always thinking in a positive way,
Mhm,
and be aware that if you wanna achieve something,
mhm.
it it not will be easy.
Sure you won't. It won't be
Uh,
easy.
I think people have to make a journey in the work hard day by day,
Mhm.
and at the end, things will be okay, and the person can achieve your goal.
There goes, right. And can you share a personal goal you've set and achieved? Or if you don't want to, no problem, okay?
So I can share one the one I like to have my own house, and to
Mhm.
and not pay rent anymore.
Sorry, I didn't get.
How to say rent a house?
Ah, it's not rentable, like
Yes,
a self house, like for you.
yeah,
That's
that's
not
it.
not a rent house. It's like own house. Yes.
Yeah, I wanna have my own house. Mm,
Oh, have you reached
someday.
it? Did you get it?
Not yet, but I have already the s- the s- como fala, espaço, area for
Oh, you
make
have
it.
already the field. Like you just
Yes,
need to build it.
exactly. That's it.
That's so good. That's so nice. And um, so for example, there, why is self-reflection important for a personal growth? For example, here, how self-knowledge can help you to grow as a person.
Because if you don't know where you wanna go, it's impossible you choose the right way.
Mm,
So I think a
that's true.
person
That's true.
should have a goal and to establish não sei como fala, metas,
Goals.
goals to reach it.
Mm-hmm. All right, very nice. Let me see here now. Let me ask Ejimar. Ejimar, are you there?
Okay.
Mister, what are some techniques for an effective goal setting, in your opinion?
Mm,
When you are setting a goal in your life, what do you consider?
uh, we have to define
Mm.
well,
What do you have to keep in mind when you are setting a goal for your life?
to define where we go and uh, to have clear our
Mm.
objective. Uh, I think this is important
You have to make
for
sure of what you want.
yes.
Mm. And oh, sorry. I think I changed the part. Yes. So, have you already achieved a goal in your life? Don't need to be like a big goal. Can be something okay,
Mm,
and you can share with us.
recently in pandemic, in the pandemic, pandemia,
The what?
I,
Sorry.
é pandemia, como é que fala? É pandemic.
Yes, pandemic. Mm-hmm.
In the pandemic, I want to learn to play guitar.
Ooh,
Uh,
it's so good.
we have a lot of tempo livre, como é que diz?
Mm-hmm. Time to
And
spare.
time spare. And so we decide to learn to play guitar. Then
Mm-hmm.
I start to practice.
Practice.
Have practice uh, every day a little. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I define 2 years to uh, to get
It took
play.
you 2 years to know how to play. Do you know how to play today?
Yeah. Today I play. I define the time to definir um tempo para que eu pudesse estar conseguindo tocar ali já numa roda
Mm-hmm.
de amigos.
The time you had free, you studied. Yeah.
Yes. So today I get to play with my friends and with my family.
That's so nice. But is
Not
normal
not
guitar or is electric guitar?
electric guitar.
Whoa, that's so amazing.
Oh.
That's so
No,
amazing.
not very well still, but I think every day I see a little
Mm-hmm.
evolução. So
You
I think
improve a
this
little
is
more.
yeah.
That's
I
so
think this
good.
is,
Before the pandemic, I I started a drums course. I started to learn how to play drums. And I am planning to buy an electric drum so I can practice at home,
oh,
you know? But it's so expensive. It's like 5,000.
yeah, it's very sad.
But it's so good. And opa, sorry. Why is self-reflection important for personal growth, in your opinion? Why is it important for you to know yourself?
Mm, to know where you want to go, and I know about my strength, my weakness,
Mm-hmm.
the opportunities in my life.
Uh-huh.
Uh, that is a tools in quality that uh, help us to apply in our life. To what I know
Mm-hmm.
you you uh,
So when you know these limitations
yeah,
and you know what is good and what you're bad, you think it's beneficial for you to be a better person?
yeah,
Mhm.
those
And
help us a lot of to understand about yourself, about myself.
about ourselves, that's good. And how do you practice self-reflection in your life? Do you have kind of a schedule, or do you is according to the situation and you, oh, this is something that I have to note? How
I,
does it
I,
work for you?
I think depends of the situation, and
Hmm.
my wife is daquele puxão de orelha em algum momento.
Ah, she,
It's
she,
time
she
to
said,
available
oh,
my
chill down. Look at
self
this.
reflection. It's time it's time to
It's
wake up
necessary, right?
and
It's
change
necessary sometimes.
your life.
Look, mister, put yourself on your own place. Look at this. You are doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Be better. That's good. That's so nice. Let me see here. Mr. Daniel, are you there? Daniel? Daniel, are you there? Just a moment, guys. One second. Okay, I'm back. Daniel, do you have a microphone or not? Okay, I think he's not listening. Mr. Luis, are you there? Luis? Hello? Okay, all right. Davi, are you there?
Era o que
Hello,
isso
mister.
aqui? Pode
Oi,
escolher outra pessoa.
outra pessoa?
É por causa que, tipo assim, eu sou bem iniciante ainda. Mas que eu já tive há muito tempo nesse curso, eu sou bem iniciante ainda. Eu não tenho muita coisa ainda. Como
Ok,
posso
sem
dizer?
problemas.
Eu só venho para aula avançada só para expectar, né? Para aprender.
Uhum. Ok. Hmm. Let's go to the other one here, though. Ô, Júlio, How can we overcome challenges and obstacles in our personal and professional lives? This is a good question, and you can give a lot of your experience in this area if you want to.
I think it's an interesting question, but I don't know exactly how to answer that.
Let's go
I
part by
think
part. So, for
okay.
example, you have imagine a problem with a coworker or with a friend. How do you manage to deal with it?
Mm, I have to encourage to solve this problem face to face. I
Mhm.
think it is not easy, but it's necessary.
So, no messaging
No messaging. I think this is a situation that we solved mm,
in
with
person.
a clarity way and to face. We have to face it.
Mhm. And imagine you have a difficulty, a challenge, you are struggling in your job, but for example, for something that you don't know how to do, how do you manage to overcome this problem?
Okay, I think when uh, we don't know how to solve, uh, we should ask for help to someone who know
Mhm.
about it.
That's good.
Uh,
That's good.
because we're not capable to solve all the problems in our life.
Mhm.
Sometimes we'll have to ask someone to help us.
That's good. Is it important to ask for help?
Sure, I think I'm sure because I always see people that think it's expert in everything, and we're not.
Mhm.
That's no one with this skill.
That's
Maybe we
true.
can be good in some things, but in other ones, we're not.
Mhm. Good, good. Oh, look who's here. Um, but tell me one thing. Have you ever, Mr. Julio, overcame a challenge, an obstacle in your life, and that you can give us the example, and how did you do it? How was that moment in your life?
Mm,
Looks like a job
okay,
interview, right?
you talked about something that happened with me, and it was exactly with employer
Hmm.
employee. Uh,
In your job.
yes, I asked for my partner to solve this problem. I feel uh, not so good to solve this
Mm-hmm.
because it's a bad situation.
Okay. No, no problem if you cannot say details, okay? Don't worry.
Okay.
That's so nice. That's so good. Um, Let me see here. Just to oh no, she went out. I was going to ask Chieli about anything, but she ran away. Let's see here. Let's continue. Mr. Edmar. Um, Tell me, how can we overcome challenges and obstacles in our personal and professional lives. Like
Mm,
when you have a problem that is personal or in our work, how do we manage to make it not a problem anymore?
I think it will depend on situation, but
Mm.
the dialogue, it is very important to overcome.
To solve by talking.
So by talking with the person involved in the situation.
Mm. So dialogue, conversation is the key for solving problems. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Can you share a personal story of overcoming challenge or obstacle that you lived?
On a specific not, but I work in the quality area in the production,
Mm-hmm.
and
In a factory.
yeah, in the factory, and
Okay.
it's very complicated to make the people understand about the importance of the uh, procedure yes, procedure
Procedure
procedures
or
and
process. Yes.
the process. Yeah, it's very complicated to make the employers to understand the importance, and uh, the dialogue is our key to make this job of a little ant,
Mm.
formiguinha, né?
Yes, yes.
Every day you talk with them, training, and show them the importance of the make the correctly job,
Mm-hmm.
follow the instructions, the the
Because it's
the
kind of
process.
repetitive work, yes.
Yeah, it's the repetitive day after day, and to make this.
All right. And that's so good. That's so nice. Let me see here now. It's just you two, right, that are with microphones today. So we had Chieli, but Chieli is not connecting anymore. So let's change for the next one, and then we continue until the end of the lesson. So here we have social issues and awareness. So explore various social issues and raise awareness, discussing topics such as inequity, human rights, and social responsibility. So inequity. What are some forms of inequity present in society? What do we have in our society that make people like not equals? They are feeling not the same, what they think about it, and what terms determine that in this situation. Do you have any idea of it, Julio?
Mm, I think uh, social differences it's because we live in a unequal country. I
Mm-hmm.
think sometimes people have access to uh, high education or
Yes,
highly
education
instruction,
differences.
and sometimes it can happens Also because some people don't have interest
Mm-hmm.
to learn things about financial and how can I say to get a good job, to be more,
Mm-hmm.
mm, to have, for example, graduation.
Yes. People don't think that is necessary for you to be graduated to have a better job.
Yes, yes, that's it. And things like that make inequal people inequal in our society.
Mm-hmm. So some of them are about education, financial, interest in graduation. Okay.
Yeah, it
And
can also
mm,
be access our technologies like
mm,
we're making this class in a for distance. I don't know how to
yes,
say.
is a video conference, right? Or audio
Yes.
conference. Because nobody's sharing the camera right now.
Yeah.
But it can be by video conference. Okay. Just
Okay.
if you want to, okay, but not necessarily. And how can we work together to address and reduce the inequality? How can we make it less unequal?
I think we have to complain and require a better work for our politics,
Mm-hmm.
governors,
Mm-hmm.
and we also help people that uh, it's suffering some injury because of the selfish of some
Mm-hmm.
uh, employers, for example.
Yeah, it can happen. People can be injured because of someone else, right?
Yes, some people usually to explore the other one because they don't have instruction about these their rights.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. Um, so Mr. Ejimar, about this, what is your opinion? What are some forms of inequality that is present in our society besides the ones that Julio told us?
Mm, um,
We have the inequality for studying, for money. What else is something that is unequal for people?
money and basis a nation, I mean,
Sorry, I didn't understand. It was very low.
saneamento básico,
Oh, okay, like the structure for living.
yeah, yeah. Um,
Oh, this is very, very complicated because there are
yeah,
cities that are very clean and has everything, whilst
yeah,
there are cities that are complete
aban-
mess.
abandoned for the government.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And do you think that we have any options, any ways to solve this kind of problems like by ourselves?
it's very, very complicated. Um, because I think this path for uh, a good a good government in our country
Hmm.
to to start changing this situation.
Yeah, we have to make changes in the people that are in power, right?
Yeah, and all the population that to change better
Mhm.
the government,
Mhm.
that the one who creates or edit the laws, that people
Mhm.
that legislate legislate
Yes,
about
they
our
create.
country,
Yes, they make the laws.
uh, in our country,
Mhm.
they have the case to start to to move our country to another direction.
Mhm.
But we don't see
They trying.
uh,
That's complicated.
that's
But
very complicated.
about human rights, what are some basic human rights that everyone should have? The basic human rights that everyone should have that not everyone has.
The base is human rights, education, health,
Education, health, yes, a
education,
health plan, yes.
health plan, transportation, and moradia, como se diz,
It's a lair,
a lair,
a
a
home
lair, a home, yeah. Uh,
that is very basic and
yes,
everybody
very
should
very
have
basic
it.
to live in
Um,
another.
do you have any example of human rights that should be addressed? Uh, like a problem that is imminent and we have to solve it. Like not that we have the obligation to, but it's necessary for us to do it to make it better.
I I don't understand very well this
This
question.
question,
Uh,
for
uh,
example, for if you have an example of a problem that we have in human rights that we should fix. For example, an absurd that is going on and shouldn't be this way. You have to change it.
mm,
If you don't have an example, no problem. I can ask the other student about it if they have the idea.
mm, I think the education. If we have a population with, uh, with a good education, we have
Mm-hmm.
to better government and uh, there's a better country.
Yes, of course. If you can change the ones in power, we can make it better.
Yeah.
If they want to, because if they don't want to change, that's no way we can do anything. Um, let me ask Julio about it. Mr. Julio, do you have an idea of any uh, basic human right that is an issue that we have to look for it and make it a better one?
Mm, okay, I think uh, in the human rights
Mm-hmm.
we have already it, but I think we're losing, eu não sei como fala, perdendo pessoas, losing
Losing people.
young people in cars accident because
The
our
traffic,
country,
yeah.
the highways, it's not so good. And every day we can see on TV, on the internet, young people
Mm-hmm.
dying because of a basic right we should have, but it not doesn't exist.
We pay every year, yes, the tax
A
for
lot of
the
tax and
a lot of taxes, and we don't get it back, right?
yes,
This is so horrible. Cause look, we have like we have to be careful talking about it because it's going to be on the internet. So, but we have like a lot of um taxes about quality of life to the country, but the ones that are needing the most are not getting the result of that payment, right? For
yes, that's it.
example, there are cities in our country that doesn't even have pavement on the streets. And it's not because a lack of payment or because a lack of money. I think it's just because it's not the priority of that places to be like better, right?
Yes, I think so. It can happen.
Look, thanks to our situations, our finances, probably everyone here in this conference is at home, has food, n- has conditions to pay internet bills, and have water at home, energy. So it's how can I say that? It's kind of everybody has its own reality, right? Everybody has
Yeah.
its own reality. And um what can we do? What does it mean to be socially responsible? What do we have to do? What do we have to act like to be a person that is socially responsible? What does it mean to be a responsible person in society, in your opinion, Julio?
That's
Is a
it's a good question
complicated
because
question.
it's really complicated because even we want it, I can't do so much to solve that.
Yeah, it's like if I stop to help the ones that are needing, I am going to be needing soon.
Yeah, because mm, everyone should do your part, but
Mm-hmm.
as we're saying, uh, what we can do, it's not so much to solve a lot of
Yeah,
problem in Brazil and also in the world
in the
because
world.
we
Yeah,
live in okay we live
it's
in not in our
complicated.
best country, but uh, we still live in a good country. I think
Yes, of
that
course. We should be grateful for that.
yes,
Our economy cannot in the best situation nowadays, but it's still working.
yeah,
What about
there's
your
country that
opinion?
people don't have what to eat to feed.
Yes, thank God and thank all the situation we have what to eat. Yes,
Yeah,
if even if we have to choose, like, are we going to eat outside or are we going to buy food to cook at home? But at least we are having what to eat. Yes.
yeah.
Um. Ejmar, what does it mean to be socially responsible? Have an idea?
Mm, um, it is
What
about
does it
our
mean? when we say, we have to be socially responsible? What
About
is to you?
about the attitudes and
Yes,
actions
about
uh, that we have to in the society.
yes, like the importance of acting a certain way to be living in a good society. There's some obligations we have to in this way. Should like, for example, should we throw our trash on the street, like without plastic bags? Or do we have like a certain good habits to follow? I think your microphone is getting bad.
Yeah,
Good, now I can
we have
understand.
we have two actions voluntary, yeah,
Mhm.
to discard correctly our trash, to respect our neighborhood,
Yeah,
uh,
that's important.
and
And about work, do you think that everybody should have a chance to work somewhere?
I don't understand that.
Do you think that people should have a place to work, like a job, and can do their part?
Yeah, yeah,
And
it's very important. The job is to
for people to be like into the country, right?
yeah.
That's so good. Guys, I think we reached the end of the lesson for today. Okay. I will stop the recording and then I will schedule it to be launched on YouTube. All right. So be on touch and stay tuned so it will be there for you to watch it later. All right.